Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Smashbrush and Happy New Year or Happy 2018. I know the year has gone by flying and it's crazy just to think that we are now back in January, meaning a clean new slate. It's just a bunch of newness. There's a lot of motivation, ambition, and goals. Super exciting time of the year. So today's video is gonna be a get ready with me chit chat slash glitter makeup slash my New Year's resolution, some goals that I have for this year. And for those of you who are new, I did want to say welcome. Please remember to subscribe, to give it a thumbs up, to leave a comment. And of course, if you're not following me on Instagram, my Instagram is at smashbrush underscore towards the end. And if this is something you are interested in, then just keep watching, and without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so I went off and did my eyebrows off camera. I know I look really funny right now, but I promise you this will get better. So I'm going to be using this color Amethyst by the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. To start from my outer edge and just blend in. Color is so pretty. I actually, from the time that I did that Huda Beauty review, I haven't really been able to use this palette just because there's so many other palettes out there that sometimes I forget to play with what I have. But this color is really pretty. I'm just making sure that is nice and blended. All we did was use the amethyst color and we went from the outer crease all the way to the inner. And now I'm going to be using the color Amber. And I'm going to be doing it in the crease as well, just a little bit more towards the center and not so buffed up. I'm just flying by. Yeah, I'm just flying by. And now there's an even darker color called Oud. I didn't know what it was called the first time. I'm not gonna know now. I'm basically gonna kind of go over it as well. This was just supposed to be a nice transition color, just to gradually get to the deeper tones instead of just going automatically to the deeper tones. See how that created really nice dimension? I like it. Alright, so up next I'm gonna go with the color Angelic on my lid color. And I'm actually gonna go a little bit above, kind of covering a little bit of the dark color that was there, but not too much. It was just to blend it out nicely. And then going back with that small brush again, I'm just gonna go ahead and just diffuse it and blend it out a little bit more. See? And I keep saying pretty after every transition, but it's true, it's pretty. Alright, so up next, I'm gonna be using, and I'm in love with the Stila Glitter and Glow, what is it called? The Glitter and Glow glitters? I don't know. But this is in the color Kitten Karma. These are so pretty. I have a good 5 of these now, and it's just, man, if you're ever in a rush, all you need is maybe one good crease color, and it could be a beigey brownish kind of tone. Put this on your lid and you're set to go. Obviously, you know your mascara and all of that, but it's just so gorgeous. So I'm gonna layer this right on top of the eye area. I meant the lid area. Obviously it's your eye. Nice. And then with just using your finger, you can go ahead and blend that in. I'm gonna go into my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I don't know what it's called, but it's a deep brown tone. And I'm just gonna intensify kind of the lash line that's right there. Okay, so my eyes are basically done. The only thing I haven't done was put on my lashes. So I'm gonna be putting on these really pretty Lilly lashes, and this is in the style, I don't know how to pronounce this, Mykonos. I don't know, but they are so fluffy and so pretty and so like wispy, so I'm excited to try these. Alright, so I'm back and I put on my lashes. Look how pretty these look. They're like very like wispy. They're super minky. I was here like trying to figure out the word. The last thing I actually forgot to do was to put a little bit of highlight on my brow bone. So I'm going in with that Jaclyn Hill palette.
I'm miles above you, don't care what they're seeing below, 'cause I'm miles above.
And I decided to do like no wing liner just because I kind of want to give a I kind of want to give a wing liner a little bit of a break. New Year's has killed me. I did about 14 girls' faces for just New Year's, so you can imagine the amount of wing liners I had to do that day. So I'm giving it a small break. Okay, so now that the eyes are done, we can go ahead and move on to the face. So I'm just gonna grab this primer and prime my face. And now I can definitely talk to you guys a little bit more. Man, New Year's Eve was just crazy. I know I just finished saying it, but yeah, I had a bunch of people that day, and then plus afterwards, you know, you want to go ahead and do something on your own. So that day I was just pooped. I was so tired. I'm gonna go ahead and grab, by the way, my Nars All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. This is in the color Syracuse. This is definitely a little bit, not even a little bit, this is darker than me, but trust me, once you see the blending, you'll see. It'll go all good. New Year's is here, and you already know I have my own resolutions. I'm sure you do as well. And one of them is actually to be a little bit more active on YouTube. I know my very first video, I believe, was at the end of 2015. This was like right before 2016. Then 2016, like, I just didn't do anything. There was just so much going on within my life. I was getting married that year, had another job, so things were just a little bit more complicated. Plus I had like no knowledge of video editing, or I don't know, I guess I just didn't have much of the drive. The first video was actually edited by my husband, so he was like extremely sweet, and he is like so supportive of like everything that has to do within the beauty industry. He edited that first video for me, but of course, you know, he wasn't gonna do it all the time because he just doesn't have the time to do it every single time I want to update a video. But now I've been able to learn on my own, so which is why I've been able to be a little bit more frequent and consistent with my videos. But now I just definitely want to dedicate this year a lot more to videos. I'm hoping that I can upload more frequently. I'm like kind of rambling on and on. So another new thing that is going on with me is I'm actually going to be moving. So I live in New Jersey. Yes, I know, not the best, but you know, the state where it's like always cold, and then the next day it's like extremely hot, and then the next day it's back to like -degrees again. I'm sure like our surrounding states are like that too, but this is just to give you an idea of what we go through. So I'm gonna be moving a little bit more south of Jersey. So with that, one of our New Year's resolutions is to get a dog. Growing up, I've never had a dog. Meanwhile, my husband Xavier, he always grew up with dogs. He's always had like 3 or more dogs within the household. So when we moved in, I had my cat, and that was like something totally weird and different for him, because he's like, ew, like I don't like cats. I love cats. I mean, I definitely see like the personality difference between cats and dogs, but that doesn't mean they're not cute. They're just different. They need to be understood differently. I'm gonna be using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. By the way, the sponge that I used was the Real Techniques. I'm sure you guys know that, but man, I was always married to like the Beauty Blender, but it's almost like softer, and it just gets bigger, and it's, I don't know, it allows for like more coverage on the face. So we are debating on which dog to get. One of the dogs that I really want to get is a husky. I love them. They look so cute. But we have read like a lot of things on the huskies, how they're like hard to train, and so you know, you want to make sure. I know with every dog you need time, but I know they say with the huskies you need a little bit more extra time. So if anybody has a husky, give me your thoughts because I'm like dying to get one. And the other one is a golden retriever, which I mean goes without saying, golden retrievers are adorable, but I don't know, I was just going for the husky. And then if we get a small dog, we were talking about getting a mini schnauzer. They are so cute. They're like little men in beards. They're adorable. The other thing that I really want to do this year, and it's like so cliche, but I want to lose weight, guys. I have gained some serious weight within the past couple of months, a year and a half or so. I know definitely from when I got married till now, I have gained 20 pounds. It's like when I look back at pictures like on my Instagram, I'm like, I looked really good, and I used to say then I was fat, and now I want to be the fat that I thought I was when I was fat. I don't know. I don't think I'm huge, guys, so I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, stop it, you're not big and whatever. I don't think I'm huge. I just have unwanted body fat that I really don't want. And actually one of my first times trying this, at least for a concealer. It spreads out really nicely, but at the same time I have to like blend away. Coming back to life. I'm gonna go ahead and start baking. So what I'm gonna do, going with that amethyst color again, I'm using this smudge brush, and I'm gonna go right underneath my eyes. And I'm gonna go ahead and add my eyeliner right underneath. This is something I cannot do on camera, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it off camera, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I'm gonna add some mascara on my lower lash line. And now the eyes are done. Okay, so now that the eyes are done, let's go ahead and begin our contour. So I'm actually gonna be using this Makeup Forever Lustrous blush palette, or Lustrous, I don't know, one of those. And it's this awesome palette. I'm gonna begin my contour, and I'm gonna use this middle color right here. I'm gonna start from the very top, and I'm not gonna do a crazy contour. I just want something that's there because my cheeks are like too much, you know. Guys, one of the things I'm extremely excited about for moving is I'm finally gonna be able to have my complete makeup room. So I kind of have one right now, but it's like a makeup room slash office slash game rooms. I can't wait to begin the wall decorations, just the vanity stuff, being able to organize. And then once I have that done, I'll probably do a room tour. So can't wait for that. Just a lot of like new exciting things coming up this year, and some things I'm able to share, some things I'm not, just because I don't like to share anything until I'm actually not accomplishing it, because I know I'm gonna accomplish it, and that's not to sound cocky, that's just to be very confident in myself. But I don't like to talk about it unless it's actually happening, or it's already happened, like the beginning stage has already passed by, you know? And then with this small brush, I'm gonna go ahead and blend this. And voila. And now, actually going within the same palette, I'm gonna be using, I think I'm gonna mix both of these, and I know those are like two different colors to mix, but there's like a gold color, and then there's like this, it's like a whitish type tone. This is normally the kind of color I go for, but because my eyes are more rose gold, I don't want to do too much of either. Look how nice that looks. This is mixing both of them. And again, I'm not doing like a crazy contour or a crazy highlight, just something to like get through the day. A little bit on my nose and on my cupid's bow. And going in within the same palette, I'm gonna be using this color right over here. I wish I knew what it was called. It's probably on the other side, but this is very similar actually to like the Nars Orgasm blush. So it's like a pinky, but it has like the little gold bits in there. So I think it's like a perfect universal color for everyone. The next thing I'm gonna be doing on myself is adding my lip color. Of course, I am like a huge nude girl, so me putting that red that last video was a lot, but I actually really liked it. I found this color it's by the brand Lipland, and it's in the color Tribeca, so it's like really pretty and nude. And I mean, I can't complain. It's just, it's a nude. I don't know if you can see it, but gorgeous. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lip first. And I am using this color by NYX, and it's called Nude Beige. Simple as that. Now let's apply this lip color. How gorgeous is this? I think I'm gonna add a gloss with this. Yeah. So I'm adding this, it's a Glam lip gloss. It is called, actually it's just the number 867. I'm gonna put it right on top. It has like, yeah, this color definitely has some more pink to it. The last really new thing that I'm like so excited to announce is that I was able, so towards the end of last year I was like killing myself over this exam I had to take, and now your girl is officially licensed as a cosmetologist here in New Jersey. So that was one of the, I literally just got this in the mail yesterday. I'm like mind blown. I'm like excited. This is one of those small goals yet big goals that I've always had, and I'm so happy that, you know, I was able to pass the exam, and now, yeah, I'm official, girl. So this is basically it. This is my finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you've watched it till this far, you are the true MVP. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for what is to come.